Measuring blood pressure is a fundamental procedure in basic health assessment. It helps us determine a person's systolic and diastolic pressure, which are key indicators of cardiovascular health. In this session, I will demonstrate how to measure blood pressure manually using a sphygmomanometer and a stethoscope. There are also tools and materials needed for manual blood pressure measurement. The first one is sphygmomanometer. The function is used to apply pressure to the brachial artery and measure blood pressure. Stethoscope. The function is used to listen to the correct cough sound or a heartbeat sound that indicates systolic and diastolic pressure. There are also tools and materials needed for manual blood pressure measurement. The first one is sphygmomanometer. The function is used to apply pressure to the brachial artery and measure blood pressure. And a stethoscope. The function is used to listen to the correct cough sound or a heartbeat sound that indicates systolic and diastolic pressure. Arm cuff. The function is wrapped around the upper arms to restrict blood flow during the measurement. And then we need a rubber bulb or a pump. The function is used to inflate the cuff by pumping air into it. We also need a manometer or a gauge. The function is displays the pressure inside the cuff, usually in millimeters of mercury. We also need a chair and a table to ensure the patient is sitting comfortably with the arm supported at heart level. And then we also need pen and paper for recording the measurement results.
First, gather your supplies. Next, wash your hands before making physical contact with the patient.
So, position the patient properly, ensuring their back is supported, their arm is at heart level. Okay. And next, make sure their feet are uncrossed. If necessary, support the arms and make sure the palm is facing upwards. And next, we're gonna find the brachial artery near up the top of the elbows.
Wrap the cuff around the upper arms 2 inches above the elbow span. Make sure it's not too loose or too tight. The cuff's arrow should be aligned with the brachial artery's palpation point. Attach the gauge to the cuff, making sure it is easy to view. Put on the stethoscope and palpate to find brachial artery. You can place the stethoscope bells or diaphragm over the brachial artery without occluding it. Tighten the bulb's valve by turning it clockwise and inflate the cuff until the pulse sounds disappears, then add 30 mm of mercury more. Slowly deflate the cuff 3 mm of mercury per second while listening. Note the first sound or systolic pressure and the disappearance of sound or diastolic pressure. Fully open the valve to deflate the cuff, then remove the cuff. Clean your supplies and perform hand hygiene. And then, be sure to document the blood pressure reading and the arm that was used.